Welcome, everyone, to the Finally Detached Accredited Crystal Quartz Singing Bowl Educational Webinar. We are thrilled to have you here today, ready to embark on a journey into the transformative world of sound healing. Now, before we dive in, make sure you have your paper and pencils ready, as we'll be covering a lot of valuable information that you'll want to jot down. This webinar is designed to provide you with insights and techniques that will elevate your sound healing practice. Whether you're seeking personal healing or looking to incorporate this powerful modality into your business, here's how to get the most out of this webinar. Stay present. Remove any distractions and fully engage with the content. This is your time to learn and grow. And take notes. Write down key points, techniques, and any questions that come up. This will help you retain and apply what you learn. And participate actively. Feel free to engage with us and each other in the chat. Share your thoughts and experiences, and feel free to comment. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to ask questions. Now, let's talk about why you should stay locked in until the very end. We have some very exciting bonuses just for you. And by staying to the end, you will receive a special giveaway that will aid you on your sound healing journey. Additionally, we will be offering a free heart chakra sound healing session, a wonderful opportunity to experience the profound effects of crystal quartz singing bowls firsthand. So whether you are someone in need of healing or a practitioner looking to add a powerful tool to your repertoire, you are in the right place. My goal today is to inspire, educate, and equip you with the knowledge and skills to harness the healing power of sound. So get comfortable, open your mind, and get ready to transform your life and practice with the incredible power of crystal quartz singing bowls. Let's get started. Hello everyone, it's Curandero Gabriel with Finally Detached. Thank you for joining the Sound Healing webinar. And for this webinar presentation, we're going to go into the sound healing techniques with crystal quartz singing bowls. And the reason for this course is to really help you master energy, help you understand the power of sound and the healing vibrations that emanate from crystal quartz singing bowls. These are very popular and have gained popularity over the past few years, and it's not just because of some hoax or some fad. The sound heals, and it's been used since ancient times. And we're going to go into all of this into this webinar. Now, I wanted to let you know a little bit about Finally Detached. At Finally Detached, we operate as a mindfulness-based and psychedelic retreat company, and we focus on deep healing and trauma-informed care. And crystal quartz singing bowls and sound healing techniques have been extremely influential and healing in our protocol to promote the deepest journeys possible. Now, when it comes to helping people understand their own energy and you building the awareness to understand your own, sound healing is a very, very important step to connecting the dots, to understanding how energy works, how vibration can affect your body, how intention can move stored blockages in your body. It just helps you tap into the power of your mind. So this is just one way to help you break down the barriers of your subconscious mind and to help you awaken to your true power. So thank you for joining me on this amazing webinar and this amazing journey, because I enjoyed this journey myself and it really helped me out. So that's why I'm bringing this to you guys, and make sure to stay to the end because you're going to be blessed. So make sure to check out www.finallydetached.com if you guys have any other questions or interested in doing some one-on-one work with us. Go ahead and check that out. All right, so let's go to the next slide. In the future, sound will be the medicine. This is something very interesting to think about. And as you do so, I want to welcome you to the transformative world of sound healing, a practice that holds the profound power to revolutionize your life by harmonizing your energy vibrations. Sound healing, particularly with crystal quartz singing bowls, taps into the essence of our being, reaching the depths of our physical, emotional, and spiritual selves. At its core, sound healing operates on the principle that everything in the universe, including our bodies, is in a constant state of vibration. Each organ, cell, and energy center or chakra in our body vibrates at a specific frequency. When these frequencies are out of sync, it can lead to discomfort, stress, and illness. However, when exposed to the harmonious vibrations produced by crystal quartz singing bowls, these frequencies can be brought back into balance, promoting healing and well-being. Crystal quartz singing bowls produce pure, resonant tones that penetrate deeply into our bodies, affecting us at a cellular level. That's why these things are so powerful. It will change at a deep level. And these vibrations work to clear energetic blockages, allowing for the free flow of energy throughout the body. This free flow of energy is crucial for maintaining health and vitality, as it ensures that each part of our being is nourished and functioning optimally. The subtle effects of sound healing on the body and mind are profound. Physically, the vibrations can help to alleviate pain, reduce inflammation, and promote deep relaxation. They stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to lower stress levels and encourages the body to enter a state of healing. Emotionally, sound healing can release stored trauma and negative emotions, providing a sense of relief and clarity. Spiritually, it connects us to a higher state of consciousness, fostering a sense of peace and unity with the universe. One of the most transformative aspects of sound healing is its ability to enhance our awareness of energy. By regularly practicing sound healing, we can become attuned to the subtle energies within and around us. This heightened awareness empowers us to take charge of our own energy, enabling us to master it. And when we master our energy, we can consciously direct it to heal, manifest, and create the life we desire. Through this education and sound healing sessions offered in this webinar, you will gain the tools and knowledge needed to embark on this journey of self-mastery. Whether it's opening your throat chakra to express your true self or removing a heart wall to embrace love fully, sound healing can guide you to where you need to be. I mean, imagine shedding the layers of negativity, stress, and pain that have held you back and stepping into a state of pure, vibrant energy. This is what it means to finally detach. And by detaching from everything that has kept you from becoming your full energy, you align with the most authentic version of yourself. This authentic self is free, powerful, and in perfect harmony with the universe. The journey to mastering your energy and transforming your life starts now. Engage fully with the content of this webinar and let the power of crystal quartz singing bowls lead you to a state of profound well-being. Embrace the opportunity to heal, grow, and become the truest, most vibrant version of yourself. Welcome to a new chapter of your life, where you are the master of your energy and your potential is limitless. Welcome to our webinar. We're excited to dive into the transformative world of sound healing together. And this webinar aims to be an enriching experience not only because of the knowledge we'll share, but also due to the vibrant and respectful community we aim to foster. Your active participation is key to making this session as impactful as possible. Embrace a trauma-informed approach. Our webinar is designed with a trauma-informed approach, recognizing that many participants may have experienced various forms of trauma. This means we prioritize creating a safe, supportive, and respectful environment for everyone. We encourage you to be mindful of this approach throughout the session, ensuring that your interactions are considerate and empathetic. Taking personal notes during the webinar is a powerful way to engage with the material. It helps reinforce your learning and provides a reference for future reflection and practice. Here are some tips for effective note taking. Highlight the key points. As you listen, jot down the main ideas and concepts that resonate with you. This will help you remember the most important takeaways. And ask questions. Write down any questions that arise during the presentation. These questions can be addressed in the comments or in the chat. Approach each discussion with an open mind and a respectful attitude. Avoid interrupting others and listen actively when they speak. When you share your thoughts or experiences, be concise and relevant. Aim to add value to the discussion by providing insights or asking questions that encourage deeper exploration of the topic. If someone shares a personal story or experience, respond with empathy and support. We're here for each other. Stay until the end because we're going to have a special giveaway with the heart chakra sound healing session. Staying until the end ensures you don't miss out on these exclusive benefits that allows you to fully absorb and reflect on the entire session.
Did you know sound healing can reduce stress hormone levels by up to 40%? Join us for an enlightening webinar where you'll uncover the incredible science behind sound healing. Discover how crystal quartz singing bowls can transform your energy, promote healing, and elevate your well-being. You'll learn practical techniques to master these bowls and seamlessly integrate sound healing into other modalities for profound therapeutic effects. Plus, did you know that specific frequencies can accelerate healing by enhancing cellular regeneration? Don't miss this chance to deepen your knowledge and experience the powerful benefits of crystal quartz sound healing.
Hey there, beautiful souls. I'm absolutely thrilled to dive into the mesmerizing world of crystal quartz singing bowls and the fascinating science behind their incredible power in sound healing. So let's embark on this magical journey together. Picture this. You're surrounded by the soft glow of candles, lying comfortably with your eyes closed as the soothing sound of crystal quartz singing bowls fills the air around you. The vibrations wash over your body, penetrating every cell and fiber, creating a sensation of bliss and relaxation. But what's the secret behind this enchanting experience? Well, it all comes down to the science of how sound and how our bodies respond to different frequencies. Crystal quartz singing bowls are crafted from pure quartz crystal, a material known for its unique ability to amplify, store, and transmit energy. When the bowls are played, they produce a rich, harmonious sound that resonates with our own energy centers, or chakras, promoting healing and balance within. Now, let's talk about the concept of resonance. Every object, including our bodies, has its own natural frequency at which it vibrates. And when we are exposed to external frequencies that match our own, a phenomenon known as resonance occurs. This is where the magic of crystal quartz singing bowls comes into play. As the bowls are played, they emit pure tones and vibrations that help align our body's frequencies, bringing us into a state of harmony and well-being. But it doesn't stop there. The sound waves produced by the bowls also have a profound effect on our brain waves. Research has shown that certain frequencies can induce a state of deep relaxation, reduce stress, and even improve focus and concentration. This is why many people incorporate crystal quartz singing bowl sessions into their meditation practice or healing rituals to enhance the overall experience.
Welcome back to the show. You know, in today's hustle and bustle, people will try a lot of things to unwind. Have you ever thought about trying sound? Yeah, it's the latest trend, and we're looking at the science behind sound bathing. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not sleeping on the job. This is a sound bath. And no, it has nothing to do with water, but I'm bathing in sound for therapy.
Well, a sound bath is a non-invasive therapeutic alternative to help you relieve stress, reduce pain. For some people, it helps you elevate your meditation practice,
with the use of glass bowls. Sound bathing is meant to move you to a place of self-awareness and healing. The science behind it is how our bodies respond to high and low frequencies, something regular music can't accomplish.
With regular music, it has beat. And so when we're listening to music, we kind of know what the next thing's going to be. And that's the sympathetic nervous system state that's turned on. The difference between what's on the radio and what we do here in sound healing is that we're creating this androgynous sound so that we can turn off the sympathetic nervous system state and shift you into the parasympathetic nervous system state.
A place where the body can slow down and get what it needs to heal. Now, I must admit, I was a bit skeptical at first. In fact, when I heard the first sound, all I could think of was this. After a few moments of bathing in sound, it was the most relaxed I felt in a while. Many others have shared similar experiences, making sound bathing more and more popular.
For some people, they come just for the sound experience itself. For some people, they come because it's really therapeutic. It's supporting them through life transitions.
You won't literally float away.
Yes.
But it does take you to a relaxed state. It makes your body, it forces your body to do what it needs to heal. Mm-hmm. And you'll begin to realize what you need to do in order to, because it's individualized. One thing doesn't work for every individual. You know what your body needs, you know what your body, your body may need something different than mine. And a lot of people do this. It's more so just getting into yourself, bringing more self-awareness to you.
Okay. And focusing on the sounds instead of the troubles of the world.
The science behind it was the high pitches and the low pitches and what parts of those affect your body. Okay. So that's the science behind it. But I think you need to try it.
Sound healing with crystal quartz singing bowls has been used for centuries in various cultures around the world. And it may not just have been the singing bowls themselves that are crystal quartz, but the bowls were used. And the ancient Greeks and Egyptians, as well as indigenous tribes, all recognize the power of sound for promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Today, modern science is catching up, with studies supporting the effectiveness of sound therapy for reducing anxiety, enhancing mood, and even alleviating pain. The science behind crystal quartz singing bowls for sound healing is truly awe-inspiring. These magical instruments have the power to alleviate our vibrations, restore balance, and nurture our overall well-being. So the next time you find yourself in need of relaxation and rejuvenation, consider immersing yourself in the transformative sounds of crystal quartz singing bowls and the meditations that we provide here. Trust me, your mind, body, and soul will thank you. So thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. Remember to embrace the magic of the sound and let it guide you on the path to inner harmony and healing. And stay tuned on our YouTube channel at Finally Detached for more live sessions and sound healing that will take you deeper into your own healing. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Peace, love, and good vibrations to you all. Hey everyone, it's Gurandero Gabriel, and today we are on the tennis courts, and it's relevant because I want to talk to you about the sound healing with the crystal quartz bowls, but for pain. A little bit about my story. The way I got tuned into sound healing was through the pain I was having, not just traumatic through a passing of a real good friend, but also because I was playing football at the time and I wasn't one to take painkillers or anything of that nature, but I would develop headaches, bad migraines. And what I did was I started to listen to sound healing sessions, very subtle, and I noticed that the vibrations were really helping. The frequencies was really assisting, and there were specific ones. Whatever you're going through, try sound. Try to see sound in a different way. The barrier to allow the sound to heal is your mind. So if there's walls up in the mind, it's my job to help facilitate the breakdown of those walls, to help you guys break through and fully see this for what it is. So what I'm going to do is add some amazing videos that I found inspiring and that helped me to fully understand and break through my logical self, to fully see the potential of what is sound wave healing, and just being able to sit with the crystal bowls and to give that resonance to the world around you. And the power of intention. It's all intention. So remember, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Cheers to the journey.
Welcome, seekers of wisdom and healing. Today, we're diving deep into the transformative power of sound healing, particularly its profound effects on the brain. Sound healing is not just an ancient practice shrouded in mysticism. It's a scientifically backed method that can bring about remarkable changes in our mental and emotional well-being. Let's explore how. At its core, sound healing works by using specific frequencies and vibrations to influence the brain's electrical activity. These frequencies can help balance and harmonize our brain waves, leading to a state of deep relaxation and mental clarity. One of the most compelling aspects of sound healing is its ability to induce brainwave entrainment. Brainwave entrainment is a process where external rhythmic stimuli synchronize the brain's electrical activity. This phenomenon can help shift our brainwaves from a stressed state to a more relaxed and meditative one. Our brains operate in different states: beta for normal waking consciousness, alpha for relaxed alertness, theta for deep meditation and creativity, and delta for deep sleep and healing. Sound healing, especially with instruments like crystal quartz singing bowls, can facilitate the transition into these beneficial states. Scientific studies have shown that sound healing can have measurable effects on the brain. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Evidence-Based Integrative Medicine found that sound meditation using singing bowls significantly reduced tension, anger, fatigue, and depressed mood. Participants also reported increased feelings of spiritual well-being. Moreover, sound healing has been found to impact the brain's neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals recovering from trauma or dealing with chronic stress and anxiety. Functional MRI studies have revealed that sound meditation can alter brain activity, enhancing connectivity between different regions of the brain. This increased connectivity can improve cognitive functions, emotional regulation, and overall mental health. One of the reasons sound healing is so effective is its ability to engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and recovery. By promoting a state of deep relaxation, sound healing helps reduce the production of stress hormones like cortisol, while increasing the release of endorphins and serotonin, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Many people who experience sound healing report profound shifts in their mental state, including reduced anxiety, improved mood, and a greater sense of inner peace. These personal anecdotes are supported by a growing body of scientific evidence.
Hello everyone, it's Curandero Gabriel. So for this video, we're in nature, and I wanted to first off demonstrate that it doesn't matter where you are, you can be anywhere, and you can give sound those vibrations and have this ritual, this practice that you do for yourself, and do it anywhere you wish. So to begin, you'll see that with my singing bowls, I keep them in these big purple, nice padded bags, and these bags weren't the cheapest, right? So I invested inside them, but the bowls came out to be altogether about $1,200, and that is why I invested the extra $50 to protect them. But these bowls were online, just like anything else. I believe I ordered them from Etsy. Right, so you can find them on Amazon, Etsy. What I find with Amazon is that it's a lot of e-commerce sellers, right? And e-commerce is known to, what I'm basically trying to say is that they probably got it off of Alibaba, and there's a lot better options to get instead of that, a lot better materials as far as the crystal quartz and how it's made. And that's why I typically recommend Etsy. But you have to be careful as well, because that's the same game. But with the singing bowls, you'll notice that they're all padded individually. And when taking them out, you want to be nice and gentle. You want to be patient, right? It's more of a ritual. This whole process is, I'm feeling the bowls. I'm already anticipating the vibrations that are going to be emitted. I feel the birds around me. I feel connected to the ground that I'm sitting on. The wind. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. Yeah, it's just nice. So it's just a time for you to be a little mindful. And if you have any intentions, you can lay those out in your mind or out loud, however you wish. And what I will recommend is that if you're outside, obviously be prepared. You know, if you're doing sound healing sessions outdoors for people, or you want to start a meetup, what I would recommend is always having some mosquito repellent, or have some bottles of water. Like, just come prepared so you can give anyone what they need in that time. We'll go further into that in later videos. As you can see, I get carried away. I have fun. But right now, we're just kind of shooting the poop, if you will. So, in this bag, there were 3 bowls, and there are typically 3 bowls in each bag. And these bowls were the navel, the heart, and the third eye. Okay? We have here navel, heart, third eye. Remember, touch the bowls, and that's how you lower the volume and mute them right away. There we go. So just continuing to unpack, taking my time. Sometimes some are a little easier than others, right? The small ones come out a little easier. The bigger ones take a little time, some finesse. But you can typically tip it over like this and keep your hand on the bottom. I always keep my fingers on the bottom of the bowl, but I shake it out. Yeah, see, this bag has 4 bowls inside of it. The throat chakra, the crown chakra, the root, and the solar plexus. You saw how I just threw that? Okay. And setting up your singing bowls, I like to set them up around me, so I'm not bending over too much or having to reach too far, because if you're in a sound healing session, some of these things go for a while, so you want to make sure that your back muscles aren't aching. You really want to protect yourself, right? So if you need to invest in a nice chair that has back support but that keeps you on the ground, I highly recommend that. I have one. Oh yeah, I'll show you right now. Check this out. This is what I have. And there we go. Now we can just start to move these and structure them accordingly. I can already hear the acoustics of this guy right here. And what I find the main thing about the bowls is that you want to really sit with them. You want to play with them. You want to really feel them because there is a certain pressure that each bowl really likes. And once you tune into that, you get that touch. And that touch is a beautiful thing because then you can be an artist with what you're trying to evoke or help facilitate whatever the intention is for the journeyer. So now I'm putting all the little guys back so everything's where it needs to be. Always like to close these off, especially if you're doing a sound healing session. You want to make sure you close them off. Maybe put them behind you, right? See how clean that looks now? So now what I want to show you guys is I have two different versions of mallets here, okay? I have the suede mallets, which we talked about in a earlier session, and these have a louder sound to it when you strike it. When you rim, it has a natural sound as well, so I'll demonstrate. So this is the strike of the suede mallets. And now watch as I start to rim. So with the suede mallets, what I find is that it has a much smoother sound, and it seems as if it's a little more muted. It's muffled, which is nice for a very quiet event, right? It's very meditative. So if you're indoors, these might be very nice. What I personally like to use are these rubber mallets. They're wooden, the handles, but the balls on the tips are the mallet part itself. They do run out and dole out in time, okay? But what I find is that I can control the volume much better with these. I can get it to sing a lot faster, and you have a lot more options as far as the strike as well. It's a lot more subtle, and what I like is to have the strikes nice and light. Let me stop talking and just show what I'm talking about. All right, so did you guys see how less effort it took to kind of raise those volumes and to be able to play that? That takes time. It's all intuitive, but it was the mallets, okay? So sometimes it's the instrument itself. It's not the person behind it. we're going to explore how to combine sound healing with yoga, meditation, and other complementary practices like shamanic sound healing. We will discuss case studies that highlight successful integrations and their benefits, particularly from finally detached. Lastly, we will learn how to create synergistic sessions that seamlessly blend multiple healing modalities for enhanced therapeutic effects. Sound healing, with its profound vibrational effects, can be a powerful addition to many other healing modalities. When integrated thoughtfully, these practices can enhance each other, creating a holistic and synergistic healing experience. Sound healing in yoga, with its emphasis on physical postures, asanas, and breath control, pranayama, and meditation, provides an excellent framework for integrating sound healing. The vibrations from singing bowls can deepen the effects of yoga, helping to release physical and energetic blockages, enhance relaxation, and support the meditative state. So, how exactly do you integrate? During asanas, play the singing bowls during yoga poses to help deepen the stretch and promote relaxation. For instance, during a forward bend, the sound can help release tension in the back and hamstrings. In pranayama, which is breath control, you can use singing bowls to mark the beginning and end of your breathing exercises. This sound can help focus the mind and enhance the calming effects of controlled breathing. It also makes it very ritualistic. And savasana, in your deep relaxation, you can play the bowls during the final relaxation pose, corpse pose, or savasana, to help students enter a deeper state of rest and rejuvenation. Sound healing and meditation. Meditation and sound healing are naturally complementary. The vibrations of the singing bowls can help to anchor the mind, making it easier to enter and sustain a meditative state. So how do you integrate sound healing with meditation? Well, in guided meditations, you can use the sound of the bowls to really guide participants into a deeper meditative state. You could start with a brief explanation and then use the bowls to help focus the mind and deepen relaxation. Incorporating singing bowls into mindfulness practices and using the sounds to draw attention to the present moment can enhance sensory awareness. During longer meditation sessions, periodically play the bowls to help maintain focus and prevent the mind from wandering. This can help bring people from that state of sleep. Sometimes we fall in such a deep meditation that we sleep a little bit. The bowls can help bring them to that subconscious space. And when it comes to Reiki, a form of energy healing, Reiki can also be enhanced with sound healing. The vibrations from the singing bowls can amplify the flow of energy, helping to clear blockages and balance the body's energy centers. And to integrate this with Reiki, you can use the bowls to create a calm and receptive state. You can use the bowls to also cleanse your environment and the client before beginning the Reiki session. During the session, you can play the bowls gently to enhance the flow of energy and deepen the client's relaxation. And after the session, you can also use the sound to seal the healing effects, to encompass the individual in a protection barrier, and help the client integrate the session. There are many examples of successful integrations and their benefits here at Finally Detached. Finally Detached has successfully integrated sound healing with various modalities, demonstrating the profound benefits of these combinations. Case study number 1, sound healing and yoga retreat. During a week-long yoga retreat organized by Finally Detached, sound healing sessions with crystal quartz singing bowls were incorporated into the daily yoga practices. Participants reported a deeper sense of relaxation and connection during the yoga sessions. One participant, Megan, noted that the sound healing helped her release long-held tension in her shoulders and neck, which had previously hindered her yoga practice. She also mentioned that with the sounds and with the tension that was held in her neck, as it started to release, she started to have visualizations of where that tension actually came from. So it also helped with evoking a deeper sense of awareness. The integration of sound healing not only enhanced the physical benefits of yoga, but also deepened the overall meditative and transformative experience of the retreat. Case study number 2, sound healing and meditation workshop. A meditation workshop led by Finally Detached included daily sound healing meditations using singing bowls. Participants who were new to meditation found it easier to focus and sustain their practice with the support of the sound. The sound healing sessions helped participants enter a deeper meditative state more quickly, and many reported a sense of profound peace and clarity. The combination of sound healing with meditation facilitated a powerful healing environment, making the workshop a resounding success. Case study number 3, sound healing and Reiki sessions. Finally Detached offered combined sound healing and Reiki sessions done in more of a shamanic perspective, where the vibrations of the singing bowls were used to enhance the energy flow and to help open the channels. Clients reported experiencing more intense and immediate shifts in their energy, feeling lighter and more balanced after the sessions. One client, Daisy, mentioned that the combination helped her release emotional blockages that she had been working on for years. The synergy of sound healing and Reiki from a shamanic approach provided a holistic and deeply transformative healing experience. So how do we create synergistic sessions? Designing sessions that combine multiple healing modalities is the point of a synergistic session. And creating synergistic healing sessions involves thoughtful planning and a deep understanding of how different modalities can complement and enhance each other. It's about connecting the dots and knowing it's not one path, it's everything together. And what's that formula for you? And here are some guidelines for designing effective integrated sessions. 1. Understand the modalities. To create a cohesive session, you must have a solid understanding of each modality you plan to integrate. Know the basic principles, techniques, and intended effects of each practice. For example, understand how healing works and its effects on the body and mind. And similarly, be well versed in the principles of yoga, meditation, or Reiki, shamanic sound healing, sound wave healing, whatever it is you wish to combine this with, be sound in it. 2. Set clear intentions. Define the primary goal of the session. Are you aiming to reduce stress, balance energy, enhance meditation, or provide physical healing? Having a clear intention will help you choose the appropriate modalities and techniques to achieve the desired outcome. And then you want to create a flow. You want to design the session to flow seamlessly from one modality to the next. For example, you might start with a grounding exercise, followed by a brief introduction to sound healing. Then move into a yoga session with sound healing followed by meditation with the singing bowls, and end with a Reiki-inspired session. Then you want to harmonize the techniques. Ensure that the techniques from each modality complement each other. For example, use the singing bowls to enhance the relaxation effects of yoga poses, or incorporate sound healing into the meditation to deepen focus and relaxation. And it's extremely important to adjust to the client's needs. Be flexible and adjust the session based on the needs and responses of your client. This is up to you as the facilitator over time to be aware of how the sounds are affecting your client, and to know your client deeply. If a client is particularly responsive to sound healing, you might spend more time on that modality. Similarly, if they need more physical release, you might extend the yoga portion. And provide clear guidance and as much support as possible. Clearly explain each step of the session to your clients, including what they can expect and how they should participate. Providing clear guidance helps clients feel comfortable and fully engaged with the process. And incorporate feedback. After the session, gather feedback from your clients to understand what worked well, what could be improved. Use this feedback to refine and enhance future sessions. Here's an example of a synergistic session plan. 1. Introduction and grounding. This can be 5 minutes. You want to welcome the participants and explain the session's flow. Guide a brief grounding exercise with deep breathing and visualization. Then we'll move into sound healing and yoga, which is 30 minutes. Begin with gentle yoga poses, using the singing bowls to enhance relaxation and deepen stretches. Focus on poses that open and balance the chakras, having the corresponding bowl for each chakra. Sound healing meditation, 20 minutes. Transition now to a seated or lying position for a guided meditation. This can be a savasana. Use the singing bowls to guide participants into a deep meditative state, focusing on healing and balance. And once they're deep in this state, maybe you take them through a full body scan, then do some Reiki work. For 20 minutes, conduct a Reiki session using the singing bowls to enhance the flow of energy. Play the bowls gently throughout the session to support relaxation and healing. And last but not least, it's time for closing and reflection. This can be 10 minutes, so they have time to fully land, but gradually bring the session to a close with a few moments of silence, and then invite participants to share their experiences and provide feedback. Integration and follow-up is one of the most important steps. Offer suggestions for integrating the session's benefits into daily life. Schedule a follow-up session or provide resources for continued practice. By thoughtfully integrating sound healing with other modalities, you can create powerful, synergistic healing sessions that provide profound benefits for your clients. Embrace the creativity and holistic potential of these combinations to enhance your practice and support the well-being of those you serve. Thank you for joining this session, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Hello everyone. So when it comes to crystal quartz sound healing, and sound healing in general, for myself, this was the beginning of mastering energy, right? So when we all go down the rabbit hole of learning how the universe works, learning how everything is vibration, learning how the power of resonance and one thing's vibration can send to another, and learning about intention and how stuff can be programmed to a specific frequency and energy. Once we start seeing the world in this way, which may be difficult at first because the logical mind has to connect the dots, and that's where sound healing comes into play. With sound, there are many different frequencies and vibrations that react to different parts of the body, chakras which align also to different organs, and this is how we can target and really heal whatever it is that's out of balance or out of whack, if you will, right? So if you're having stomach problems, then what is the chakra that's related to the stomach, right? And we can tune into that frequency. We can do research on that bowl and understand, okay, what's the frequency that's permeated? And then we can connect sound waves to our crystal quartz sound healing. This is another modality that can be intertwined, but over at Finally Detached, it's what I do. Like when I went into programming my mind, the first thing I needed to do was start to listen to sound. I had to build a nice foundation for myself. Let me put it this way. When I first started reprogramming my mind and understanding the energy of everything that was all around me, I felt how stuck I was. I had a barrier up. It was like I had a calcification over my pineal gland, all right? Let's just put it like that, like a visualization. And there was a calcification. And when I wanted to listen to affirmations, or I wanted to meditate, or I wanted to do some mindfulness practice to get further within, I could never go there because of that wall, that barrier that was up, that calcified state. So this is where sound healing really came into play. The ability to listen to vibrations and to sounds and just to release and let it do its work, right? I believed in the sound. I understood the science behind it and how everything is vibration, and how the thing that's blocking us from receiving that magic is our own mind. So it was our own belief systems, my own dogmas that had to be reprogrammed. So I opened myself up to that. And during that process is where the decalcification really occurred. That's where new insights occurred as well. I started to feel different vibrations, literally, and I would sit and I would meditate with them with no purpose. I would just sit and the sound would naturally do its work. I would fall into sound. And because of that, I started to get epiphanies, new levels of awareness that started to connect the dots more and more. And this is the importance of mastering your own energy. I truly believe that as facilitators, as practitioners inside this holistic space, it's crucial for us to understand our own energies, and not just understand them, but to master them, to do the work consistently to go further within ourselves and to see our subconscious loops and to notice them and to intentionally reprogram them and lay a new track over them. And sound healing is the way to help bridge that gap and make it extremely easy and creative to tap into for the normal, ordinary person, right? And this is why it's so powerful to add this to your practice as a practitioner, as a facilitator, or just as a coach. Because when you add this practice, you're giving power and extra energy to everything else that you offer. You're able to begin decalcifying not just mental states for yourself, but for others. And you can connect those dots for others. And it's a very lucrative practice as well, because it's a fantastic way to connect with community. Whenever you bring out your bowls and start playing with them, people vibrate towards it. They attract to it. And you'll notice this. So have fun with the bowls, bring them out, add them to your practice, and make sure, if called, to check out this course, because I wanted to produce this webinar to give you all this information for free, but it's definitely not everything. I wanted to give you this information for free, but it is just the beginning. Okay? If you want to really understand this practice, if you want to learn how to develop this practice for yourself so then you can offer it and make money from it, to perpetuate the spreading of good vibrations, then this is the way to do it. There's going to be no other course online that shoots straight to the point, goes straight to the neck, and teach you everything that the facilitator knows. There's always something that someone is holding back so you can keep buying their stuff. And this is not that. I want to give this away. So what I want to do is, for all of you who have stayed to this point and who are interested in continuing the journey to further your education to become an accredited crystal quartz sound healer, now's your time to sign up. So in the link below, and what we'll have on the screen right now, is a way to be able to go sign up for this course right now. It's only $8 and it's a one-time payment. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give this away so there is no excuse for you not to purchase this course, for you not to become an accredited sound healing practitioner. All the tools are there. All the paths have been laid. And if this is one that calls to you and you feel the potential of connecting dots for yourself, of going a bit deeper into your meditations, of opening the channel for yourself and others, then this is the path for you. This course is going to include many meditations with every single chakra. It's also going to go further into how to play the singing bowls for different individuals, for different modalities, and also how to customize your deepest sound healing sessions for yourself and for your clients. And once you receive access, you will also, upon completion, receive your accredited certificate, which is accredited from Finally Detached. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this short journey. And when you're ready, let's dive deep. So let's do this. Your time is now.
Thank you all for joining today's webinar on accredited crystal quartz sound healing. Your engagement and participation have been truly inspiring. In just 1 minute, we'll begin our special heart chakra sound healing session, so please stay with us for this transformative experience. Before we dive into the healing session, I want to remind you of an incredible opportunity to elevate your self-healing game. We're offering an exclusive chance to sign up for our full course, packed with over 5 hours of in-depth educational content. This comprehensive course includes all our crystal quartz sound healing sessions and our highly acclaimed sound healing books. It's designed to give you maximum value and enhance your practice like never before. This is the ultimate giveaway, and for the first time, you'll receive even more than you expected. Don't miss this opportunity to deepen your knowledge and skills. Now, let's transition into the heart chakra sound healing session. Get comfortable, take a deep breath, and enjoy this healing journey.
Hello everyone, it's Curandero Gabriel, finally detached. Thank you for joining this heart chakra crystal quartz sound healing meditation. The goal of this meditation is just to teach you how to do a sound healing session with the crystal quartz singing bowl. And today we'll be focusing on the heart chakra. That's why we have the green ambiance, and we'll get into it. So welcome to this heart chakra sound healing meditation using the crystal quartz singing bowls. So find a comfortable, quiet space where you can sit or lie down without distractions. Let's begin this journey of healing and balance. Start by taking a few deep breaths. Inhaling deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold the breath for a moment and then exhale slowly, allowing the breath to exit through your mouth, releasing any tension or stress. And repeat this process 3 more times, allowing yourself to settle into the state of relaxation. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine, extending deep into the earth, feeling the stability of the earth beneath you, anchoring you in this present moment. And allow any excess energy or stress to flow down through these roots and be absorbed by the earth. I would like to invite you to set a clear intention for this meditation. You may want to focus on healing, opening, and balancing your heart chakra, which is located right in the center of your chest. Silently state your intention. I open my heart to love, compassion, and healing. Allow the vibrations to wash over you, enveloping you in their soothing energy. And as you continue to listen to the bowl sound, I invite you to synchronize your breathing with its rhythm. You can inhale slowly and deeply, drawing the sound into your heart center. You can hold the breath for a moment, allowing the vibrations to permeate your being, allowing the vibrations to permeate your being, and exhale slowly, releasing any blockages and negativity from your heart chakra. And I invite you to repeat this process for a few breaths, letting the sound guide you. Closing your eyes and visualizing a vibrant green light. At the center of your chest. This is where your heart chakra resides. And with each inhale, see this green light growing brighter and more radiant. And as you exhale, imagine the light expanding, filling your entire chest with its healing energy, allowing it to cleanse and balance your heart chakra. I am open to giving and receiving love. I am open to giving and receiving love. My heart is filled with compassion and kindness. My heart is filled with compassion and kindness. I forgive myself and others with ease and empathy. I forgive myself and others with ease and empathy. I am worthy of love and happiness. I am worthy of love and happiness. Allow these affirmations to sink deeply into your subconscious, reinforcing your intention for healing and balance. I am open to giving and receiving love. I am open to giving and receiving love. My heart is filled with compassion and kindness. My heart is filled with compassion and kindness. I forgive myself and others with ease and empathy. I forgive myself and others with ease and empathy. I am worthy of love and happiness. I am worthy of love and happiness. Allow these affirmations to sink deeply into your subconscious, reinforcing your intention for healing and balance. And as the sound of the bowls continues, feel the vibrations penetrating deeper into your heart center. And I would like to invite you to imagine the sound waves gently massaging your heart chakra, dissolving any remaining blockages and bringing it into perfect harmony. Stay in this state of deep relaxation and healing for a few more minutes, fully immersing yourself in the experience. At this time, I invite you to let go. When you're ready to close your personal meditation, you can gradually bring your awareness back to your breath. And take a few deep breaths, feeling the air fill your lungs and energize your body. I invite you to slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, reawakening your body. And you can also gently open your eyes, taking in your surroundings with a fresh perspective. And sit quietly for a moment, reflecting on your experience and the healing, the remembering, the relaxation that has taken place. Remember, you can return to this meditation whenever you feel the need to balance and heal your heart chakra. So I would like to end this session by expressing gratitude. First off, thank yourself for taking this time, for your well-being, and thank the universe for its support and guidance. You have now completed your heart chakra sound healing meditation. Carry this sense of love, compassion, and balance with you throughout your day, throughout your evening, throughout your life.